Hello students, in this video we are going to study the remaining exercise for chapter number 15. The chapter name is Disaster and Rescue, class 5, subject EVS GCERT. So before starting that, we will recall what we had seen in this chapter. So in the previous videos of this chapter, we had seen what is disaster and rescue. So in that we had also seen some of the examples of disaster like flood, storm, cyclone, then after forest fire. Then after we had seen the examples of accidents like road accidents, then after getting burned, getting an electric shock, or got a cut on our hand because of the knife. So these are some of the examples of accident. We had also seen the meaning of disaster, that generally natural problems are known as the disaster. And because of this kind of disaster, property suffers great loss and there is also loss of life. And people have to face various problems because of the disasters. And then we had seen the meaning of accident also, that generally the accidents happen due to the mistake or blunder of any person. And in such accidents, one or more people suffer losses. And we had also seen some story, and from that story we had seen that if we are aware or if we are alert all the time, then we can avoid some of the losses because of this kind of disasters and accidents. So that we had seen in the part of rescue. Meaning of rescue also we had seen that to save ourselves from the disaster. And we had also seen the government also doing rescue, or they are also performing the rescue operations while the disasters. So that we had seen, and we had also seen what primary care, or you can say how we can save ourselves in case of such of the accidents or disasters. What should be the safety measures in such kind of events. And we had also seen some of the information about this kind of disaster and accidents which occur around us, and we had also seen their examples in which year these events take place and where these events were take place, that we had also seen, and how these events affected to the different people, that also we had seen in the chapter. So these are the things we had seen in the chapter. And then after we started the notebook exercise, so in the starting we had seen the hard words for this chapter. In question number 1 we had also seen that question, that is choose the correct option. In question number 2 we had seen the fill in the blanks, and in question number 3 we had seen the true or false. So up to question number 3 we had seen till now, and these questions you have to write in the notebook. And now next exercise is question number 4. So let me start the question number 4. These are the exercise we had already seen in the previous videos. Next is question number 4. That is answer the following questions. So here the first question is, what do you mean by a disaster? What is the meaning of disaster? So a disaster is a destructive event that occurs suddenly and involves loss of life and property. So this one is known as the disaster, the event which causes destruction or destructive event, and which occurs or which happens suddenly, and in this event there is the loss of life and property is also there involved in this. So this kind of events are known as the disaster. Next question is, what are the main types of disaster? In disaster also some types are there. So what are those types and which are these types of disaster? So there are two main types of disaster. The first one is natural disaster, which occurs naturally, and the next one, another type, is man-made disaster, which is caused because of the man or a people or a person, and it brings a huge, or you can say this event brings the destruction, and it occurs suddenly, and it involves also the loss of life and property. Then also, however it is man-made, it is known as the disaster. So these two types of disasters are there, that is natural disaster and man-made disaster. Next is third number, name some natural disaster. The examples of some of the natural disaster. So the answers is earthquake, snowfall, drought, flood, tsunami, storm, forest fire, etc. are some natural disasters. We had also seen what occurs or why this disaster happened, that we had seen in the chapter. So these are the some of the natural disaster which occurs naturally. Next, fourth number is name some man-made disaster. Examples of man-made disasters which brings a great destruction and where also the loss of life and property is also there. So this kind of man-made disasters are war, communal riots, that means communal fightings between the two groups. So that is known as the communal riots. Then after epidemic, terrorist attack, that you already know. So these are the some of the examples of man-made disaster. So etc. are some man-made disaster which is happen or occurs because of the person or a group of people. So these are the examples of some man-made disaster. Next, fifth number is what are the steps to be taken in case of an earthquake. In case of earthquake, what steps should we take? So the following steps should be taken in case of an earthquake. In case of earthquake, we have to follow these steps. The first one is come out of the house immediately. In earthquake, we know that the upper layer of the earth shaken, so that's why there might be chances to fall down of houses and buildings. So we should come out of the houses immediately if we are experiencing that earthquake is around to happen. Next is, if possible, go in an open space. If it is possible, then we have to go in an open ground or in open space. Next is, stay away from multi-storied buildings or electric poles. We have to stay away from the heighted buildings, multi-storied buildings, that means the building which has many floors. So we have to stay away from this kind of buildings and electric poles also, and also from the trees. This might be fall down anytime, so we have to stay away from this kind of structures. Next is, people living in tall buildings must not go down in lift. Now, if it is possible, it might be possible that some people are living in the tall buildings, so when earthquake is around or about to happen, then at that time we should not go down with the use of lift. There may be chances of loss of electricity also, so we have to use the staircase to go down. Next is, do not stand in gallery. We also should not stand in the galleries while the earthquake. So these steps should be taken in case of an earthquake. So this one is your answer for the fifth number question. Next is sixth number, what is to be done in case of a flood? What we have to do in case of the flood? So take shelter in areas having high altitudes. In flood, we know that everywhere the water is there, and it happens because of the heavy rainfall. So everywhere the water is there, so we should take the shelter in areas which are at the high altitude, or you can say which are at the heights. So we should take the shelter over this kind of places. Then after, stay away from the river bank. In flood, we know that the flood may come into the river, so we have to stay away from the river banks or the areas which are nearer the river banks, and do not drive vehicles on unknown roads. It may be possible that some roads are waterlogged, that means they are filled with water, so we should not drive the vehicles on the unknown roads or this kind of waterlogged roads. And next step that we have to take during the flood, that is, be careful at place with open sewage lines and pits. If some places are there where the sewage lines, that means gutter lines, are open, and pits are also there which are filled with water, so we have to be careful from such kind of places. It may be possible that these pits are at very depth, so we have to be careful from this kind of places. So these steps should be followed in case of the flood. So this one is your answer for 6th number, and this kind of questions can be asked to you for the 2 marks. Next is 7th number, what steps will you take if fire breaks out in your school? If fire is there in your school, then what will you do? So here the answer is given to you that the following steps should be taken in case of fire breaks out. at any place, either it's in school or at the home or at anywhere. So the first one step is inform the fire brigade immediately by phone. We should inform the fire brigade immediately as we are observing this, or as we are getting to know that the fire breaks out at some place. So we should inform the fire brigade. Next is stay away from sites where the fire has broken out. Where the fire is there, so we have to stay away from this kind of places or from these sites. Next is provide first aid to the victims and transfer those burned severely to the hospital. Then after, we have to provide the first aid to the victims or who are suffering from this or who are getting affected because of this fire breakout. So we have to provide them first aid, and if they burn because of this kind of fire, then we have to transfer them to the hospital, or we have to bring them to the hospital. And then next step is disconnect the electrical circuit of the site of accident. We have to disconnect the electric circuit, or we have to stop the electricity of such places where this kind of fire break out. So these are the some of the steps we should follow in case of the fire breakout. So this one is your answer for 7th number. What steps will you take if the fire breaks out at any place? Next 8 number is when does flood take place, or when the flood take place. So for flood take place, either there is heavy rainfall in monsoon or is melting of ice on the mountains. Where are the chances of flood? So flood take place if the heavy rainfall is there in the monsoon season. Otherwise, other than that, because of the melting of ice on the mountains also, flood can take place. So these are the reason for the flood. So here our question number 4, that is write the or answer the following questions that gets over. This question answers can be asked to you in the 1 marks as well as 2 marks also. So this one is your our 4th number question, that is answer the following question. Now next question is question number 5. Classification. This one is classify the following events between accidents and disaster. We have to classify the given events into the accidents or disaster. So the first event is falling from a tree. Next one is flood, earthquake. Then after is next is slipping, that means slipping on a wet floor. Next one is storm. Next is bone fracture, because of falling. If any person get the bone fracture or got injury in the hand or leg, so that is known as the bone fracture. Next is famine. Famine, that means drought, the situation or the event in which the less rainfall is there, and because of the scarcity of water, people or animals face the great suffer, or there is the loss of lives of animals as well as human also. So that situation or event is known as the famine. Next is tsunami. Then after next one is pushing and falling while playing. Next is fire broke out, that we already know. Then after next one is forest fire. Next one is war. Then after next is communal riots, that we had also seen, the fight between the two groups because of the community and all that. So that is known as the communal riots. Next is terrorist attack. Next one is road accident. Then after next one is festival accident, that means accident which occur or which happen in the festivals, like the Diwali, so in which some may get burned because of the crackers. So that one is known as the festival accident. So this kind of accidents are known as the festival accidents. Next one is epidemic, that we know the spread of any disease. Next is snowfall. Excessive heat, that means the excessive heat or the suddenly the increase in temperature of the earth is there, so it includes the excessive heat. Next one is electric shock. Then after next one is cutting a finger with knife, and last one is burning, get burned. So these are the some of the events, and then we have to classify these events into the accidents and disaster. Before that, we will see what is the meaning of accident and what is the meaning of disaster. So accident, we had seen that it happens due to the mistake or blunder of any person. So these kind of events are known as the accidents. And disaster, that means a natural problem or man-made problem. So these are known as the disaster, and in which the great loss of property as well as lives also there. So this kind of events are known as the disaster. So now let me see the answer for this classification. First we will see about the accidents. So falling from a tree, this one is accident. Next one is sleeping on a wet floor, that one is also accident. Next is bone fracture, so that one is also known as the accident. Next one is pushing and pulling. While playing with your friend, you also push your friend, and because of that your friend might fall down, so that one is also known as the accident. Next is fire breakout. Fire broke out if somewhere at some place is your house or your school, fire broke out, then that is known as the accident. Next is war, which is also known as the accident because it occurs because of some people, so that is known as the accident. Next is communal riots, so that is also accidents. Next then after is terrorist attack, so that is also known as the accident. Road accident, electric shock, then after cutting of finger with knife, burning, and at last the festival accident. So these all are the examples of accidents. These all events are the examples of accidents. Now we will see the disaster. So the first one example of disaster or event is flood. Flood is known as the disaster, natural disaster. Next one is earthquake, so it is also the disaster. Then after next is storm, that is also disaster. Famine, that means drought, so that is also known as disaster. Next then after is tsunami, this one is also disaster. The next one is forest fire, epidemic, snowfall, and excessive heat. So these all are the examples of disaster. So this one is the classification between the accidents and disasters. So here our exercise for chapter number 15, that is disaster and rescue, gets over. This all exercise you have to write in your notebook, and in the next video we will start our next chapter. Thank you.